right, Libras, what is going on, Monty Grips? Thank you for tuning into my channel, The Soul Truth, where I keeps it 100 with ya. Alright, this is for me single Libras. We gonna see what's going on. What is the vibe, the frequency, the energy that's rocking out with these singles in the L section of the air? So let's see. Angels, guides, spirits, ancestors. What is going on with these single Libras? And we got one flipping over already. Action. Number 15. You trying to create some change, to make some action, to make some movement towards something. Me single Libras. Y'all trying to manifest some change for something over the next 5 days. I don't even know where I was with what I was saying, but this is over the next 5 days. Action. Alright, me single Libras. I'm going to pull an oracle some more. And then I'm going to zoom in, clarify, see what we can see in the L section of the air for you singles. And then I'm going to pull some more oracles to zoom in even more. And let's just see what's popping off with you singles air in the next 5 days. Right, and as always, this is a general reading. Please do not take glue, paste, stick. If it is not rocking with you, resonating, please leave it here. It's okay to leave it. Alright, you single Libras, what's going on with you in the next 5 days? What's popping off in the L section of the air? Anything else from you single Libras for the next 5 days? Any other energy, frequency, vibes? Wow, okay. Alright. We're going to start with the one that's here, not the one that's like, maybe that's our vibe. Your first one, Libra, darkness. You trying to make action to flip this up for some of you. Number 40. You're trying to take action to plan something, make something stable, make something a reality. Take something from out the dark. Long night moon. Something that's been a long time coming. A long time coming, but you just get into the balancing of it. You're trying to make something stable. Bring something to the light, Libras. Bring something. Be a 4 and a 0. That is the Fool. You're trying to let something go in order to bring this to the light. That is what you're trying to change. Damn, the Path and the Void. Me single Libras. What's going on? You trying to find the power in something. You trying to find the path. Like, do I want to climb up that ladder? Is that going to lead to my power, my control, my authority? And it's not to say where you at is bad, because, I mean, where you standing, you got the stars, you got the moon. That's a pretty little picture. But that's a nice one up that ladder, too. But where are you going to feel most at peace, most at home, with your control, with your power? Whatever this darkness is, at first I'm like, oh, darkness, but this is not, I mean, looking at this, even this picture, this darkness isn't. It's just, I feel like it's something that you want to shine a light on. It's a path that you want to take now, Libras, that you want to balance in. And you are trying to figure out how to do this. You are trying to figure out, I'm going to go back to that first card, that action card, what to do, what moves to make, how to flow in your air. Y'all got your thinking caps on. That's what you're doing in the next 5 days. Trying to plan something to be stable, something to be brighter, something to be brought to the light. What path can you choose that is going to lead to that? But you are really like, this is on the mind. You are in the void on this. You are trying to manifest something. You listening to your air. You out like, okay, which way we blowing today? What are we doing? What are we doing? Alright, let's see what you're doing. Me single Libras. What is going on with these singles? Residing in the L section of the air. With, I say, damn, you want quick movements. But it is not quick movement out of this. What is going on with these single Libras? With this darkness, the path, and the void. Energies, frequencies, vibes. That is chilling around them in the next 5 days. Please help to clarify for these single Libras. What is going on with these energies? Alright, what's going on with this darkness, number 40? What's going on with the darkness, number 40, for these single Libras? Oh, somebody's shining a light. They're like, oh, you need a light in the darkness? Here you go. I'm going to be your page of wands. You are always open to good news. Something is going to shine a light in this darkness. Something is going to help you out with your plan. Anything else for you single Libras with this darkness, number 40? Nope, okay. Oh, well, alright. Okay. You trying to shine some light on some King of Cups, on some balance? It says, I am my own anchor. And that could be what you're trying to change. You're trying to make something else your anchor. You're trying to shine a light on something else, or maybe shine a light on what you've been doing so somebody else can take over, or I am my own. The Hangman. You're not letting go. You're not letting go of you being your own anchor. You are inspired and positive about the future. You are trying to shine a light. You want to be this star. Like, you know what? You want to be your star player. You single Libras. But I feel like y'all, what y'all know, you are, this is whatever, this really is some action. This really, you trying to manifest, because it's like, I've been my King of Cups. I've been my balance. I've been doing cool with my scales. I am, like I said, you are in a darkness on the path, but this, this some pretty ass darkness. Like, I feel like you're just tired. You're like, you know what? Maybe I do just want a little bit brighter right here in this section of the air. Like, I'm going to switch it up. Like, maybe I'm going to let somebody else's anchor shine a light right here. But it is hard for you to let that go. It is hard for you to give control, to balance in somebody or something else that can mess up your balance. You only like to put things on your scale that you can mess up this scale. You don't like to put things on your scale that can change the weight on their own. is what you are trying to change, and something comes in to kind of help you, push you toward that, but you're still, I feel like you're still standing in this King of Cups energy. You're in the dark, shining your own light. You're not letting that go yet. You're trying. Your star player is to the side. You're inspired for what this future can bring, for what that shining that different light, having that different anchor in the L section of the air is going to be. But you're like, I know, but I don't know. I know, but I'm down there. All right, what's going on with this path? Number 8. For these single Libras, what's going on with this control, this authority, this path, with these single Libras for the next 5 days? Oh, okay. All right. So what are you going to choose? What? I can't. What? Or what? You got some paths. You got some paths, and the judgment coming in. This card says, I look back with compassion for myself. You looking back, you're looking at things, you're not putting no blame. Things are what they are. You err where you err. I can't. You err. I can't. You are where you are. Because of whatever has popped off, because of however. So I feel like you're not looking again at this position where you are as anything being bad or what. You are cool. You're just like, you know what? I want to switch this section of my air up. Ten of Pentacles. You are, I said Ten of Pentacles. My bad. Ten of Wands. Damn, man, you got the Fool to the side. That is what I feel. You need to let go. That is part of this darkness. Let go of that. But back to this Ten of Wands, I feel most of the time this is like releasing like overextending, being a burden. But I don't. Again, I'm not feeling this card to the negative. I feel like you're tired of lighting up, or you want some help in the L section of the air. You're tired of over, and I don't even want to say overextending. It's just doing whatever you do. It's like, okay, at this, I can have help. Like, I don't have to be the King of Cups. I don't have to be my anchor. Like, I could add another anchor. Like, that's not gonna. You're trying to be okay with adding another anchor. Adding another part that's going to be able to affect you. Whether you want it to or not. You are trying to be okay with this. Trying to let either somebody else completely step into this King of Cups energy, or share, or just be. To just be. Then you have the King of Pentacles, the Seven of Pentacles. Take an assessment. This King of Pentacles says, I am sure of my place in the world. Again, finding discipline, finding assurance, finding confidence in yourself for what path you're going to choose. Making your assessments. This says, I trust in my ideas of my direction. You are taking in, you are assessing your air. Like, okay, what section do I want this anchor? If I was going to get an anchor in here, if I was going to get some help, if I was going to let something in that could mess up my scales, where would I want to put this? You are figuring out the behind the scenes of the path, of what you're going to do, of what you would be letting go, of what you would be the fool for. Like I said, in these cards, you got your thinking cap on. You are assessing some ish. You thinking about some things. Me single Libras. I can't. 10 of Pentacles. 10 of Pentacles. That's what you assessing. What path is going to lead me to my 10 of Pentacles? What path is going to lead me to my success, my wealth, my stability? You are planning for that 4. You are planning for something stable in your life, your reality. And what you want is this 10. And what you want is to not be the only one or to be the only anchor supporting this 10 of Pentacles in the L section of the air. But you want to make sure your pick is good. You want to make sure that your pick, your path, that no matter what, you will still have some type of authority. You will still have some type of control. You will still have your peace of mind. You just want to make sure that you're not being the fool the wrong way. Because you could be the fool by yourself. In your darkness. Looking at your pretty stars and your moon. Alright, what's going on with the void for these single Libras? What's going on with this number 1? What are they trying to manifest in the void? What you trying to cook up, me single Libras? Oh my gosh. Y'all cooking up a whole lot. You got cards going to the floor. 3 of Pentacles, the Sun, in reverse. But who knows if it was up or down, which is why I don't read the tarot that fall to the floor. Because I don't know if it's coming up or down. Let's see all of these. The 5 of Wands was not part of that. The 7 of Swords was not part of that. It's part of this. And then we got to that. Alright. On the void. Number 1. Start with this 7 of Swords. Ooh, the void. You don't want no backyard boogie. You're thinking about past backyard boogie. I don't feel like this is energy that is popping off now. I feel like this is thoughts that you are having, and I don't feel like this is any constricting, conflicting. I feel like these are things that you are going over to make sure that your boundaries, to make sure that you are being your own devil's advocate, to make sure that you're not missing nothing. You're just going over all your notes, all your mental notes. And these mental notes, the 7 of Swords could be like a lone wolf. You're even running over like, do I want to do this? I am cool being my own anchor. Like, I really feel this with this reading with these single Libras. Like, y'all, people don't understand how cool you feel to not add. You are okay. You feel balanced with the way your scales is. You don't need this new relationship, this new job, because you have a whole lot of pentacles popping off on this board too. Y'all just okay. And I feel like you going over everything in the past. 2 of Swords in reverse. You most certainly do not want to make the wrong decision with this Two of Swords in. This is not, no, like upright is you're not. You can't. Like flipped is you're in the void, I feel like, because you're trying to wrap your mind around this. You don't want to not make a choice, and you don't want to make a wrong choice. Even though there is no right or wrong. I mean, a path is a path. You're going to learn your lessons. You just want to make sure that you're putting everything that you have, you're assessing everything that you have, basically. Because you had this Seven of Pentacles. You want to make sure you got all your data laid out, like, I'm not missing nothing. You want to make sure you know all your fine prints. All your fine print, especially around some Two of Cups. Especially around some Two of Cups. You are asking yourself, it says, I am worthy of the deepest kind of love. You are worthy of the deepest kind of love. This Two of Cups, you running around, you're in the void thinking, like, am I worthy of this? Are they worthy of this? Do I want to be worthy of this? Like I feel like you putting this on your scale, like, this doesn't weigh out, taking it off the scale, like putting it back on, you just thinking all the way around, every angle, all the way around. Queen of Wands, and you're not stepping out. You're in the void because you're not sure. You are not sure, and you will not be sure until after you have went over all your data and you made sure you didn't skip nothing, and you know what you know, and you applied it, and that's what it is. But you're in this void because you're not, you haven't finished applying your intuition. You haven't finished running through things in your mind. You don't feel balanced to move forward yet. Like, I'm balanced right now, right where I am. When I jump, when I move, I'm going to be jumping to a balance. So you don't feel that these paths are balanced out enough for you yet, me single Libras. You're still wrapping your mind around things. You're still seeing things from different angles, zooming in, zooming out, turning around, going to the left, side-eyeing you. You're still doing your assessments. Still trying to see if you're in your feelings or not. Seeing if this is going to be more headache than not. Seeing if this is going to give you anxiety or not. And I don't feel anything about this, but y'all definitely can't stay in this energy too long. You can't think and not jump or come to your conclusion and know what you know and not move, Libras, because that will definitely make this flip up. And then you will have anxiety. Like, oh, I do move. What is it? Am I going to make the wrong? You can't. You just got to know what you know and move. Like, don't try and be overbalanced. Like, I'm going to get it to the point 0.0008. Like, don't, no. No. Five of Wands. You can have conflict and competition. While you figuring this out, this Five of Wands, I feel like this is outside. Some of you this Five of Wands might be with a couple of you single Libras on the end. You might be fighting with yourself. Like I said, if you stay in this energy too long, if you stay in this void for longer than you need to use it, okay, at some point you can just be in a void to be like, you know what, I'm just going, like, and that's going to start to unbalance you too. So you can't. So for some of you, you might linger in here a little bit too long and you start conflicting and fighting with yourself, and then you're not able to make a choice. Then you really don't know. But for others, this is outside. Conflict, competition, like, come on, what are you doing? Why are you in the void? Can I join you? Do you know something? Can I get a result? Can I get an answer? And you like, what? Four of Pentacles. It says, I trust I am always safe and protected. Like, I'm figuring things out. I'm going to let you know when I let you know. You're holding on to you, and no type of outside conflict, competition, I feel like is going to influence or push you any quicker. It's not going to make your airflow any different, any better. It might, I don't know, they might get cut the hell off if they push too hard with this Five of Wands, but that is basically the gist of your 5 days. All right, let's get to some oracles. Me single Libras. Let's get to the relationships. Let's see what's going on. Earth, air, fire, water with these single Libras. Over the next 5 days, what is going on? Please help to clarify, classify, zoom in on this darkness, the path, and the void energies. Rocking out in the L section of the air. Alright, I'm going to pull a relationship oracle. Even though you are not naming or claiming right now, Libra, you are still dealing with relationships, friendships, family ships, work ships, life ships. Could be partnerships that you ain't naming or claiming. You're still dealing with relationships. So we about to see what's popping off with these single Libras. Over the next 5 days, what we got? Anything for the single Libras to help out with these energies popping off in the next 5 days. Alright. What we got? What we got? Woo. Number 7. 7th chakra. How about it? That'd be the crown chakra. Stepping into some knowing. Stepping into something that nobody can tell you different, tell you better. That is why your thinking cap is on. That is why you are in the void. Because something is becoming clear. Something you are able to wrap your mind, understand. Something so that you can become your star player. So that you can allow things on your scale and in the L section of the air that can possibly move it, shift it. And you still be in a place, still be in a space, still have the power, authority, or control to get things back right in your section of the air. This card says the energy of the crown chakra supports our feeling of being connected to a higher power and part of a larger whole. You get connected, in this void. You get connected and come to an understanding of yourself, of how to move on your paths. As I was saying, to get on your path to your 10 of Pentacles. You can get 10 of Pentacles is on the board. Your success. Your next one, Libras. Mi single Libras. 39. Surrender. 39. Surrender. That is a 12. Which goes to a 3. Surrendering for that balance. Surrendering for... Alright. Me bad. Me single Libras. Back to your other kids. Your 39. Surrender. Which is a 3. You have to surrender to this expansion. Alright, The number 3, this surrendering to this union, this expansion, this advancement, this balance. Okay, letting your insights, this number 3, help you with this completion. This number 9, help you with this transition. Help you with this understanding. You have to surrender to yourself, surrender to your intuition, your insight, to that higher power that's trying to flow through. This card says the energy of surrender supports us to let go of illusionary control and yield to the flow of love and life. Yield to the flow of love and life. You're going to have to surrender to what you know. Your last one out this bunch. Number 15, curiosity. Curiosity of what this change in the L section of the air is going to do. Of what you can actually manifest. Of what can actually be changed. What can be moved, because 15 is a 6. What movement can you make and still be balanced? Can still balance yourself out? The card says the frequency of curiosity supports our intrinsic inquisitive nature, which is the necessary driving force behind any growth and evolution. Your curiosity for this change, your curiosity as to what it would look like to shine a little bit of light in this darkness. Alright. I'm about to be real curious and surrender to something. You single Libras. You were coming out of this void for something. Right, earth, air, fire, water. What else do we have for these single Libras over the next 5 days? What else do we have to help out, to clarify? Oh my gosh, too many. Come on, Libras. Return to country. Return. Tracing your footsteps, thinking about where you've been, going back to square one to see what you can add. A saboteur. A saboteur. You are your own creator. You are your own manifester, your own magician. You can come out of this void any way that you want. What are y'all going to create? Me, single Libras, saboteur, what are you going to manifest? What are you going to be the fool for? What are you going to clear a path for? Self-respect. Whatever path you're going to have self-respect on it. You're going to have your boundaries. You're going to know what you will and will not weigh in on. Creativity and achievements. Creativity. What is going to blossom? What path is going to give you enough control, enough authority to let your creativity be loose, be free? What path are you going to choose to let your creativity lead you to your achievements? What path are you going to choose? What path of out of this darkness, Libras? Alright, let's get your last or the kill. Your last but not least. Earth, air, fire, Walter. Anything else for these single Libras for the next 5 days? With this darkness, the path, and the void energies. Anything else for these single Libras? Alright, your first one. Truth. There will be truth coming out this void. You will be wrapping your mind around truth. Old truth, new truth. I feel like your assessment is going to be based on truth, reality. You're pulling all mask off while you are in the void. And affirmations, your last one. Telling yourself what you can do. Making sure that you're not limiting your paths. Making sure you know every direction, every maneuver, every way that your wind can turn. And telling yourself that. Telling yourself that. Telling yourself that you can do this. You can create this change. You can allow somebody else to step into this King of Cups energy. And you will still have balance. You about to shine a light on something, me single Libras. Alright, that has been y'all singles reading. Thank you so much for rocking out with me. And if you enjoyed this energy exchange, please like and subscribe. And I will check y'all later.